This year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
In motion comes Lazard.
Tonight.
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Go. Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They go play action with Fields. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go. Tonight.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Tonight. Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Let's go.
First play, and May goes to the air. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action with May. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Catch made there by Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's May again. Quick throw, taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Pats first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That his first touchdown of the new year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. One quarter. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one's a poorly. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Up. Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
Throwing is Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders...
Yeah, we're going to play through to the third quarter, and then when we get into the third quarter, you can
the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block.
concede or whatever.
Teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And that one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Second down, it's Fields. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
EQ. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551, 551.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
May to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England. Off the play fake, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
May to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's May. There's that man again, another catch. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Rookie to rookie right there, Mike, and I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. That's a 2-touchdown game for them. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Robert Spillane spills them there. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Go.
A first down throw for Fields. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Fields now on 2nd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And that one runs out of steam off the crossbar. No good. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. May now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Diggs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. May to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New England. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Pats are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Still on his feet.
Bro, only in this game, bro. That's the only points I would get with that bullshit.
Touchdown, New York. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He'll get this out to his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 36 yards.
Okay,
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. On second down, it's May. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called
offensive
the
pass interference? Huh? You just fucking ran right into me. Tackle me mid-row. Alright.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. May gonna look to throw.
Oh, dude, he's in there by 5 yards. Like, jeez.
But they're gonna say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him in...
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Karen. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, May. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got it at the 3.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing now is May. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, New England. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
Here we go. All right.
Play action now for Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Test. Butt straight. Sit high.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
What the actual fuck?
At the 35-yard line.
Biggest pick of my life as he's diving across the fucking field.
You're just trying to get something positive going, and even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Fields. His throw left side is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Go.
First down. Fields.
Oh my god, another pick, bro. Defense right there. 2 minutes pick on one drive.
Get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll go play action with May. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Throwing is May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. Easy, 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 easy. All right.
Here's Fields. He runs with it. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, can't. Here we go. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. One final play.
Oh my God, that was a touchdown. He's throwing back foot.
Incomplete.
GG.
That will do it. This one comes to an end.